So, you want to know how to prepare your home for sale. Have you ever felt like, as you've been looking for information, that all the so-called expert advice is just a bunch of crap? It's the conventional information sources, the books, the blogs, the YouTubes, the HGTVs that are out there are not aligned to teach you how to do it yourself without agents, right? They kind of want you to just go ahead and follow these same 6 steps, right? Something along the lines of 1, declutter, 2, depersonalize, 3, paint, 4, stage, lights, camera, action. Put your furniture over here, make wide open spaces, fresh baked cookies, all that. 5, identify necessary repairs. And 6, fine-tune your curb appeal, something like that. But all of these deal with the superficial and surface appearances that just appeal to the baser nature of our emotive and emotional purchasing natures, right? And there's a lot of value in that wisdom. And some of it's even true. I've often told sellers for years that you've got about 7 minutes and 14 seconds to sell your home. The first set of 7 seconds is when they pull up to the home at the curb, right? That first impression. They've either bought it or not. The second set of 7 seconds is when they walk into the home and they get that feel for this space. And then they've got 7 minutes in which they're going to either decide or not on purchasing that home. My name's Rock Florida, and I'm a recovering real estate broker. And in a former life, before my couple decades here of selling real estate, I was a business broker. I used to help people buy and sell privately held businesses. And I learned real quick that the prettiest shops with the nicest equipment and the blingiest signs and brand are rarely the machines that are throwing off the most discretionary cash flow. Moolah, profit, EBITDA. The proof in the pudding was proven by a due diligence folder. Tax returns, profit and loss statements, asset lists, accounts payable and receivable, etc. The value of a business is found in a multiple of the profits and its opportunity for growth and improvement. And the market doesn't care if you're grossing $10 million if you're losing money. You have to prove the value by opening up your books and disclosing everything that is material to the machine generating the revenue. So I've got a tale of 2 home purchase options for you here. You've got 2 houses. They're both in the same neighborhood. They're directly comparable and they're priced exactly the same. And the first has a sparkling narrative. It's drafted in the finest realtories, it has fabulous photos, a seller's property disclosure, and it just feels right. The second has all of the above, plus they're providing you a pre-inspection report, a list of all the improvements and invoices paid by the seller for everything they've done while they've owned the property. And they've improved it with a dual zone train HVAC system in the past 2 years. Low E argon filled windows, blown in cellulose information. And they can prove on the utilities average sheet that they've provided that this home is 30% more energy efficient than comparable homes in the neighborhood. They've also provided you with a list of personal property items which may be negotiable and landscape and sprinkler design drawings with a list with photos of all the plants and trees on the property, and a survey of the property and a transferable home warranty. Which one of these properties are you going to feel the most confidence investing in for you and your family? So, selling a home, buying a home, it's a lot like marriage when you're buying a home, right? Now, the home shopping process is a lot like dating. Let's get into the engagement. While there may be some psychology, some truth to the psychology of the sensory cattle prods to separate the prime beef from the herd of the market, home buyers in the information age are a lot smarter, they're more discerning, they're more educated, and they're more hesitant to making potential mistakes. And they deserve big data to make more logically driven decisions on their greatest investment. Before they're going to feel confident with writing a contract and consummating a deal with you, they're going to want to get intimate. So, how does this apply to you, homeowner of the information age? Do your due diligence. Most conventionally aligned home sellers engage a real estate agent 1 to 3 months in advance of their sale. They take from them the coaching associated around those 6 suggestions of declutter, depersonalize, paint stuff. And they turn over the duty of actually generating documentation and data to provide to the marketplace. Most of them just they're scared of paperwork. Most homeowners don't want to do the paperwork, but it's your home. So most agencies don't go to a great extent on actually developing a full due diligence package. And if they are inclined to do so, they're still going to have to ask you for all of those documents. So take some time to know your home as a 2-dimensional data set. Set up a file for your home and know how big it is and what's your information source on that. You likely got an appraisal when you purchased it. Know it to the exact square foot. Everybody that measures it's going to be measuring it differently. Okay. And what are your average utilities cost? And how old's the roof? How old are the major appliances? Put yourself in the buyer's shoes. After all, you're real likely to currently be there or you're aspiring to be there shortly. So remember the good rule, and goodwill will rule the day when transacting a real estate sale. And I'm here to help you understand how to sell your home on your own. It's really not rocket science. But if you're Mr. SpaceX, Elon Musk saved $870,000 by selling his home on his own, at least. And I did provide some coaching to his channel when he was marketing his property. So I've taken the time to provide for you everything you need to sell your home on one sheet. Check the link below. Do make some time to subscribe, like my pages, hunt me down, connect with me. I'm here to serve and to teach you everything you wish you would have known before you need to know it. And I look forward to catching up with you soon. Please do keep in touch. And also comment, like, and subscribe, please, of course, but comment. Tell me what it is that you're concerned with. Ask questions. The only way to eradicate ignorance is by asking. So I really do appreciate you and hope you're going to make it a great day. Bye-bye.